Participatory defense is actually revolutionary. It's changing the way things are done.
Participatory defense is when community members get together in a community space, and the person facing charges comes into that meeting, and the facilitators ask a series of questions to be able to guide the person through the process. They ask, when's your next court date? What are your charges? What stage are you in the process? Have you spoken to your attorney? Have you seen your discovery? And so what they begin to do is make the criminal justice system more transparent, more clear for the person who is facing charges. And when you're facing charges, there's a lot of unknowns that you're facing. One of them should not be the process itself.
It's just allaying some of their fears, enabling them to take a deep breath and discover in the process that this community of volunteers is going to rally around them and become a support system.
I watch some people come in fearful. I watch some people come in angry. I watch some people come in at the point where they've given up. And there's always somebody at the table that can relate to their story, that can help lift them up.
It's so important that people understand the process by which they're getting ready to go into. Because if you don't understand the process, you don't make the best decisions. And while me as a defense attorney can talk to you each time we have a hearing, understanding the full picture really makes it more practical that people are actually going to do things that make a difference.
I noticed a lot of people who were struggling with court appearances, violating probation, things of that nature, and them not knowing what to do or how to approach their bail hearing or arraignment, or what they could expect at a preliminary hearing, or what they should be discussing with their attorney. But more so just not having a sense of which way to go. That's what, to me, made it important to have a hub in West Philadelphia.
Participatory defense can help support the youth of Philadelphia by recreating community. I think that when it comes to the criminal justice system, a lot of people are afraid of it. And in that desperate moment, people end up making bad decisions, especially young people. You know, they're really vulnerable in the criminal justice system. And so I think that the more support they can get from the community, the better.
Well, because of the hub and because of the hub's directions, because when you go to the hub, you meet people. It's people that come to the hub that can help you in your particular situation. And in ours, mine and my son's, it seemed like during the process, so many people were there when we showed up that they got to hear my plight, got to hear what had happened, got to hear and reach out to other people to help. So it resulted in my son's charges being withdrawn. It then resulted in him not having a record at 13.
When individuals have an interaction with participatory defense, they better understand what their involvement is in the criminal justice system. If you've never been involved in the system, it's like a maze. It can be scary, it could be frightening, it could make you forget everything that you ever knew about anything because you're so nervous. So I think the participatory defense helps to prepare people to enter into something that's so foreign and so strange to them. When
I was locked up and charged as an adult, I didn't really have support. My family was poor, they couldn't come see me. I was literally in jail for 18 months, almost alone. And so I know through participatory defense, I could have had a community around me. I could have had people that could have seen by the 6 month, like, oh, he's been here for too long.
One of the special things that we do is to help individuals put together what we call a social bio. And that is information about who they are, not just what's on the criminal record sheet, but who they are as a person. And I think that affords the opportunity for judges, and even in some cases DAs, to know this person better, or to even know them at all, and maybe know that they're not just what appears on that sheet.
One of the things that has really surprised me is the effect in a courtroom of people coming in support of the defendant.
One of our clients had 25 individuals who came to court. A portion of those 25 were family, and a portion of the 25 were hub members. There's a moment where the individual looks back, and I'll never forget it. They look back, they see 25 people behind them, and I literally watched the individual take a deep breath. And after that deep breath, they were able to relax and participate in their matter.
With a force behind us demanding better justice, demanding more time, demanding more consideration, not just us alone demanding it, but a team of people demanding it, the outcomes that we're getting now, I wouldn't have thought were possible. And I am so proud of the work that's being done.
It's revolutionary. That's what I think participatory defense is for the future.
Through participatory defense, we hope to help people in their most vulnerable situation and then help them change around their lives so they can be powerful leaders for tomorrow.